Hello everyone, this is Karen with Manna Delight, bringing you a new moon in Gemini message. Yesterday you'll know that I did the new moon in Gemini reading, and it was very much about the choice, and not just the choice for the divine feminine, which is the majority of my viewers, but as the masculine as well. Will you choose to walk through that door, and which is the door to your new life, your new world, your new love, to essentially the restoration of your dreams, what you planned before you came here, what you wanted to do. And I know there's a lot that's been said about divine timing and about the timing of things and about free will and whether it's an illusion or things like that. And I have not always, but I have come to realize that free will for anyone who has already written their life, written what they were going to come here and do, and how it would essentially play out, gave up their free will when they came here. I feel like when free will comes into play is when our lives have been all that was needed to be done is done, and then we can now step into making free will choices on what we want to create and what we want our life to really look like. And those kind of ins and outs may have changed because it may have looked differently while we're down here. We may have said when we came here, okay, our favorite color has always been purple, but we get down here and we're really liking that pink, and so you say, okay, well, no, I want a pink bedspread instead of a purple, or something that's really sounds trivial, but I'm just using that as an example of how then free will really comes into play on what it is that you want to have when you're here. What is it that you desire? What you want to create? That is something that will happen. And so a lot is said about that, and a lot is said about divine timing. And I really feel like divine timing is one of those things that it is constantly fluctuating. Like the earth is the only thing that is ruled by time. Everything, every other dimension, everything else there is no time. And everything everywhere else is moving so quickly. Things are just boom, boom, boom. But for us down here, it's taking forever. Anything to happen, it takes forever. That is because there are certain things that are in play, and I feel like it has to do with the choices and the decisions that people make. Like, that this is supposed to happen, and that where you're being guided to go and what you're going to do, but how long you take to do that, to really fully step into that with no fear, is entirely up to you. And so then I feel like it fluctuates the timing of things. And yeah, the universe will come in and stop things that are not supposed to happen and help encourage things to come along, and they'll give you every sign and synchronicity known to man to get you to fully step into something. But because of fear and because of either holding on and not surrendering and letting go, that's why there's so much talk about that. It's holding you back. It's holding the process back from happening. And because it has to be lined up for everyone's highest good, I feel like that is where readings like I just put out come into play, as far as you have the ability to choose this and choose this now and step into it now. I know for me, I had no trepidation whatsoever about this journey. I resonated completely with it. I knew, oh my God, this is why I've been so weird my whole life. This is why this never worked and that never worked. I fully resonated with it. Here's where you're going. This is who you are. This is what you came here to do. And boom. And I fully stepped into it completely. And that's kind of how I know that my twin flame will as well. I mean, I know there is some stubbornness on my twin side. There's some, some fears, some uncertainty, things like that. But when it comes down to it, like me, I believe it's going to be quickly whenever, when the decision needs to be made. So, that's how it's good for you to really tap into the mirroring effect of, well, did I have a problem with this? Do I struggle with fear? If you struggle with fear, then your twin will struggle with fear. And if you struggle with being stubborn, then your twin will struggle with being stubborn as well. And then that's how you can navigate on what you should be doing to help them. If they, if you've been struggling with self-worth and self-love and deserving, or believing that you deserve things, then you know that is most likely a struggle for your twin. And then you can therefore then buff up on all of your practices for self-love, affirming that, fully believing that, engaging in self-care, and telling yourself how worthy you are and how deserving you are. That will then help your twin as well. So the reading was all about what will you choose, and will you choose this love? Will you choose the journey? And so I really felt like I was talking to a large group of twins who are stuck in unforgiveness and are stuck in fully letting go. And so I felt like with that, their twin then will mirror that and will have a hard time as well forgiving and stepping fully into it. So that's where the mirroring comes in. That's where you can help your twin by letting go. That's where the old templating comes in play, because those energies really do play off one another. And like I've said, there's the teaching coming forth about that, but it's about, if you release the old templating, the old conditioning of relationships, you then help your twin to let go of their end of it as well. And so you both can step into the new. So there's an explanation more of the reading and more how you can step into helping both of you to choose it completely. Choose the journey completely and choose your twin completely and all of that. So there's a little advice on that respect. And for another section or wave or whatever of twins, I felt like what I was picking up on with the new moon part of it was about how that ties into the new moon. So how it ties into the new moon is that the new moon in Gemini is about lightheartedness. It's about playfulness. It's about fun. Gemini is a very light energy, where Scorpio was a more heavy, critical energy with that full moon of releasing. Now we're coming in and getting this nice break with Gemini as far as it's lighthearted, it's relaxing, it's a letting up of the intense energies. And in order to help this or use this energy to your advantage is to really adapt that attitude of being lighthearted, being playful, being flirtatious, even being just easygoing with light, letting go of the unforgiveness, letting go of whatever's happened, whether there were some disagreements or not, or whatever it was that would be holding you back from communication or whatever it is with your twin. Letting go of that, letting go of the need to be right, letting go of what was said, what was done, and stepping fully into the surrender, the Fool energy. This is where I feel like the completion of the world, okay, which is the overall energy for that reading, was the World card. That's the ending. That's the completion. That is about you getting ready to step into your new world, your new life, your joy, your rewards, your success. The world is your oyster type energy. And in doing that, I feel like you have to, then we start over with the Fool, the Zero card, the playful fool that will step off at the edge of the cliff. The fool's not even looking where he's going. He has a flower in one hand, a knapsack in the other. He has his dog with him. He is just ready to take that leap of faith. He is ready to step off the edge of the cliff. Caution to the wind. I'm going for it. The Fool is lighthearted. The Fool is not serious. And that's where that last activation that we did of Fools in Love, where that's going to really come into play is with the energies of this new moon in Gemini, which is the sign of the twins. This energy is encouraging you to let go of everything. Everything you ever thought, every belief system, it's encouraging you to let go of that. Every expectation, every idea, plan that you had for how it was going to go down. You know, you may be thinking, okay, me and my twin are going to get together and we're going to hash this out. No matter how long it takes, we're going to hash this out. We're going to just pick it to pieces. Analyze the shit out of it. And the lighthearted energy comes in and says, it doesn't matter. Oh, whatever. We'll just let it go. Let's just go play. Let's just go have some fun. It doesn't matter. It's water under the bridge. Let's move forward. Let's take this leap of faith. That's where this energy that's coming in can be used to your advantage by you fully stepping into that. And I encourage you to do so. And all of the cards that came up in the reading were pushing towards that, the mending, towards completing this cycle, to showing you how you have the control of this. There were so many cards that were saying, you know, there was the storm warning that was in reverse, saying that this could be rocky ahead, but really it's showing you that it's all behind you and you can choose to move forward. You can choose to look back at all of those, of all the clouds and what was done and what was said. You can choose to look back, or you can choose to look ahead towards the sunny skies where the clouds are parting and the sun is emerging, and it's a new day. And then there was the card for the feminine about enchantment and about being alluring and using that to your advantage, which was representative to me of the old feminine energy, that old feminine templating of, you know, where you use that to your advantage to get what you want. And so that was encouraging you to let go of that old pattern. You know, when we got the angel card of breathing, breathe and release, breathe and let go, breathe and let go of all the old patterns. That card came up. It talked about care and compassion and how that's where it is. Only love is real. Expect miracles when you embrace the love, that it's all coming down to the love, to the fools being in love, to walking through the door. There was the door to romance, and how you could choose to step through that door to that love, to use the key and unlock your heart. And that was speaking to both the feminine and the masculine. The masculine also has that choice to step through. You know, their energy is action and taking action, and I feel like they are being shown more and more of how to come into balance, what they don't want, how to get what they want, because the intuition card came up for them. And their challenge was about really stepping into their truth, starting this new beginning in a place of stepping completely in their truth, with the Ace of Swords that came out. For the feminine, it was about the Page of Cups. This was about bringing news of love, communicating love, about you not communicating the things that are opposite love, which would be as far as blame or withholding love, like we've seen with the enchantment card. Not withholding this love because things aren't going the way that you want them to go, or because your twin hasn't owned up to what they've done to you. So, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm being stubborn in that, and not letting go, and walking in that forgiveness, that care, and that compassion. We have the Courage card about being courageous enough to really step through that door. And that would be about releasing fear. And this is also regarding the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Releasing that fear of this love, and releasing the fear of, releasing the fear of what's going to happen. I feel like we hold on to some of these things that have happened in the past because we don't want them to happen again. So we hold on to them, and we've got to make our point. We've got to make our point. No, you did this, you did this. And it's all just out of fear that it'll happen again. There's an element of that there, of that fear, that they're going to really do that again. And so you want to make your point. Don't do that. Don't do that. But it's you releasing that and trusting in your twin and trusting in the love. Trusting in that this is the love of a lifetime. And I feel that's where the blessed card came in, letting us know we are blessed. This is a divine partnership. This is a sacred union. We can trust our twin and trust in the love that we've had for lifetimes. This isn't anything new to us. We've spent lifetimes together. There's some lifetimes where we weren't together, but we've spent lifetimes together. This love has been since the beginning of time. They are a part of you. You are a part of them. This love will never die. It's true. It's pure. It's unconditional. It's the love that we have for each other. It's just anchoring it and grounding it down into this third dimensional world where everything's slow, everything's dense, where illusion reigns supreme, and tapping into that love of a lifetime, tapping into the truth of who you are, who your twin is, what you came here to do, and remembering that. That's about going into the heart, about releasing those things in your mind, the ego, the illusion, the ego that tells you you should be scared of this. He's going to do it again. She's going to do it again. They're going to hurt me. I'm scared of this. And so your ego hangs on. So it's about you releasing those things of the mind, getting into your heart, feeling that love that's between you and trusting it. Trusting it so much that you're going to step through the door. It's about having love and compassion for your twin and the journey that they've walked as well over these many lifetimes. What they've had to endure. All that they've done on the journey. And realizing that anything that they've done has been an illusion, and anything that they have done has been out of or off the strength of the journey and making it to the end. And really releasing that, letting that go, and not holding anything that was done. I know because of triggering, I acted a fool. Okay. And so I want that compassion. That's why I did that. That's why that happened, because of this. Because I was triggered. And letting that, letting it all go, and wanting to offer forgiveness and compassion for the hardships that were faced by your partner on this journey as well. And letting it all go, throwing caution to the wind, stepping fully and completely into the love, and just saying, let's do this. I don't care about any of that. I just want to move forward. I just want to start this love. I just want to walk through the door and start this loving relationship with you. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. I don't need to be right. I don't need to prove a point. I don't need to withhold love from you. And this is what love looks like, and I choose it. So I entitled it, will you choose to walk through the door to your new world, your new love, your new life? Or are you going to still hold on to those things? Are you going to be the fool and jump off the cliff for this love? Or are you going to be sidetracked? And I got the message before, a couple of weeks ago, about that as well, where it was, where there was a lot of people holding on to belief systems. Now it's about the love. Now it's about the twin energy of Gemini being here. This is about the love. This is, it was shown to me that some are going to stray off the path because they're going to hold on to whatever it is. They're going to hold on to their fear. They're going to hold on to a belief system. And now it's about, some are going to hold on to unforgiveness and hold on to that need to be right and that need to punish or withhold. And how long you stay off the path to work through that is up to you. Divine timing is all wonderful and good, and it is ultimate and true, but you have to align yourself to divine timing. So you can stray off the path of, here's your divine timing path and it's the road straight ahead, but you can stray off of that path and have to deal with something else and deal with another lesson if you so choose. The quicker you let go and surrender to the divine timing path that's ahead of you is the quicker that you get to the end, to this completion, to walking through this door. So this is the message for the new moon. Tomorrow we are hosting a new moon call. The information for that is below. If you would like to join us, we are setting the intentions. We are walking through that door. We are saying we are these fools. We're setting the intentions that nothing will pull us off the path. We're walking full steam ahead and walking directly into this loving, playful, flirtatious, light, twin energy of being fools in love, embracing the love, embracing the new loving relationship. We're choosing it. And by doing so, we help our twin to choose it as well. To release their fears and to let go of whatever it is that they're holding on to. With the Ace of Swords that they need to cut away. Whatever they have to, take that sword and just cut through that last bit. The feminine leads. And so that is what the intention is that we're setting with this new moon call in Gemini. So plan to be lighthearted, plan to be a fool, plan to be playful, flirtatious. This is the order of the day for this new moon. And I fully encourage you to join in on this call. Plan to have fun, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be playful. We want it to be light. We want it to be very, very inspirational to the love and to the journey and all of that. So we'll hope to see you there. The information is below. If you need me for anything else, if you'd like a personal reading, if you just would like to, some people have asked about where I am and that, but I do offer phone and Skype sessions. So you don't have to come to me. I'm in California. If you are in California and, I guess would like to meet face to face, that could be something that can be arranged. We could meet somewhere, but I do offer Skype and phone sessions as well. And so if there's anything that you need help with, coaching through this, if you just can't let go of something, if you're just like, I cannot let go of that, I don't know why I can't let go of that, I would highly recommend a coaching session where we can dive deep and find out what it is and why you can't let go of it. We would tune into your guides and see what it is that's there. And then I would facilitate a healing where you are absolutely letting go of that you're releasing that. And then in releasing that, we will funnel in the new. So if you need me, my information is below. Jen and I are definitely here to assist you on your journey. It is our job. It is our mission. This is our livelihood. And we so appreciate your support and those that recognize what we're doing to help twins along the journey, to help us all come into union, to essentially help the rest of humanity to embrace this pure, unconditional, divine love that is going to be available for all. This love is available for all. And we're helping to anchor it and bring it in. And we're excited about it. So if you need me, you know where to find me. All my info is below. I love you very, very much. Have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the call. Namaste.